So I've been living in Mexico for a little over 7 months now. Wow. It feels like I just moved here. I can't believe I've been here 7 months. But I have been meaning to do this video for quite some time, and I never got around to it. So I'm doing it now. I guess we will start from the beginning. Back in March of 2018, I traveled to Mexico. It was my first time leaving the United States, as well as my first time ever flying on a plane. It's one of my life's biggest dreams to travel and one day be able to experience every country in the world. This moment was probably the most excited I'd ever been in my life. As we started our descent over Mexico City, I was in complete awe and everything began to sink in. It was an amazing 2 weeks. I visited sites that I'd only seen in pictures, and I saw so many amazing sunsets. I even swam in the warm ocean for the first time in my life. And of course, we can't forget about all the amazing food that I had tried for the first time. It was a perfect first step towards my dream of traveling the world. Ever since that first trip, Mexico has been such a huge inspiration for me as well as for my art. After coming back to the US, I felt this deep need to return. All I wanted to paint were the beautiful places I had been to, almost as a way to relive my own memories. I constantly looked back at the thousands of pictures that I had taken during my trip, remembering all of the wonderful memories I had made. Later that same year, I had the opportunity to return to Mexico and spend another 2 weeks there. This time, I was able to see much more of the country. I even did a small road trip between Querétaro, San Miguel de Allende, Miguel Hidalgo, and Guanajuato. I enjoyed this trip even more than I did my first, and it was really nice to experience even more of this country. After coming back from that second trip, I realized that this was a place that had such a profound impact on me, and I knew that I had only scratched the surface of what this beautiful country had to offer. So I made a promise to myself that as soon as I had the ability to, I would move there and experience this place on a much deeper level. After 3 very long years, I finally had a bit of luck sent my way and things changed quite drastically for me in just a few months' time. I finally had the opportunity to make the move. Without hesitation, I booked my one-way plane ticket to Mexico City. It honestly didn't feel real as I pressed that final button on the airline website. After all these years, I couldn't believe that it was finally happening. These last 7 months have been absolutely wonderful. I've seen so many new places, tried new foods, met so many wonderful people, and most importantly, I have learned so much. I've taken a lot of time to really think about life and what's important. This is only the beginning of my journey. As I said earlier, it has been a dream of mine to be able to travel full-time and experience every country in the world. Moving to Mexico has been the first step of that goal. And this is not only about traveling and experiencing new things for me, it's also about getting out of my comfort zone, seeing what I'm capable of, growing as a person, and learning more about the beautiful world and the amazing people we all share it with. I actually have a little bit of exciting news as well. Later this year, I will be moving to a completely new country, a place that I have never been before, and I'm really excited about going. I am also going to be changing up the channel a little bit. I'd like to start focusing a little bit more on travel and daily life videos. Of course, I'm still going to be working on my art, so if you're here for that, don't worry. I will still be putting up content related towards my art. I will still be here in Puebla for a few months still, and I have several videos planned. And for now, I'm going to be keeping the country that I'm moving to a secret, but I will be revealing it as my time to leave gets closer, so stay tuned. If you'd like to find out where I will be moving to sooner, and also if you'd like to help support me in my work, you can do so by becoming a patron of mine on Patreon. I post behind-the-scenes work, monthly newsletters, sketches, as well as the time-lapses for all of my illustrations. Your support really means the world to me and will help me continue doing what I love. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.